Welcome back, Reds. This weekend brings the most anticipated fixture, Liverpool versus Chelsea at Stamford Bridge. But the buzz isn't just about the result, everyone's talking about the strikers. Will Arne Slot finally unleash his dynamic duo, Alexander Isak and Hugo Ekitike, together from the start? The excitement is palpable, with fans and pundits alike speculating on the lineup. Slot faces a selection dilemma that most managers would envy, but perhaps not this early in the season. The big question, who leads the line and can both stars start? Let's dive into the latest updates and tactical possibilities as Liverpool prepares for this massive showdown. Let's rewind and focus on Alexander Isak. Liverpool's record signing has had a challenging preseason, coming in from Newcastle and being carefully managed by Arne Slot. He hasn't played a full 90 minutes yet, with Slot emphasizing the need to manage his minutes. Despite this, Isak brings a secret weapon to the table, his impressive record against Chelsea. He scored 4 goals in his last 5 appearances against them, making him a likely candidate to start. Slot's comments suggest they're balancing his fitness with his undeniable impact, and history might just tip the scales in Isak's favor for this crucial match. Now let's talk about Hugo Ekitike. The French striker has been in sensational form, scoring in his first 3 games and even netting a derby winner. However, Tuesday night's Champions League defeat in Galatasaray brought a scare. Ekitike was forced off with what appeared to be a muscle issue. This was a huge blow, especially since fans were eager to see more of his partnership with Isak, which lasted only 6 minutes before the injury. The good news: Arne Slot confirmed in his Friday press conference that Ekitike would return to training and his condition would be assessed after the session. Liverpool fans can breathe a little easier, but his fitness remains a key storyline ahead of the Chelsea clash. Both Isak and Ekitike potentially available, Arne Slot faces a fascinating tactical decision. Could this be the moment to unleash both strikers together and truly test Chelsea's defense? Their brief time on the pitch together hinted at a partnership full of promise, blending Isak's clinical finishing with Ekitike's energy and move. For Arne Slot is how to make the most of their talents. This sets the stage for some intriguing tactical decisions ahead of the big game. The AXA training center this week, there's been a clear emphasis on versatile forward play, especially with Ekitike's late return to full training. The coaching staff has been working on quick transitions in the 4-2-3-1 formation, a setup that Arne Slot clearly favors. This formation is crucial because it allows both Ekitike and Isak to start together. Ekitike's flexibility means he can play on the left or as a second striker, while Isak remains the focal point up front. Both players have shown a willingness to adapt, with Ekitike even expressing his excitement about playing alongside Isak. The training sessions have been intense, focusing on how these two can complement each other on the pitch. Looking ahead to the Chelsea match, the predicted lineup that makes the most sense if both are fit is Ekitike on the left and Isak in the center. This setup leverages Ekitike's pace and creativity, allowing him to drift inside or attack the flanks, while Isak acts as the clinical finisher and focal point. Training drills have specifically targeted link-up play between wide players and the central striker. Isak has been perfecting layoffs and one-touch finishes, while Ekitike has focused on cutting inside and delivering crosses or shots. This tactical approach is designed to exploit Chelsea's defensive vulnerabilities, especially their susceptibility to pace and intelligent movement in the channels. Isak's ability to drop deep and pull defenders out of position creates space for Ekitike to exploit, making this dual threat a key factor in the upcoming clash. Start with the big question: who leads the line? If Isak starts alone up front, his quality is undeniable. He's a striker who can finish from anywhere, but when isolated, he becomes easier for defenders to man mark and shut down. On the other hand, if Ekitike is chosen as the lone striker, his raw pace is a real asset. He stretches defenses and threatens in behind, but he doesn't quite offer the same hold-up play as Isak. The real intrigue comes when both play together. This duo creates a tactical headache for Chelsea's backline. If Thiago Silva steps up to challenge Isak, Ekitike can exploit the space behind. If Chelsea's fullbacks drop deeper, it opens up space for Salah and Szoboszlai to operate. It's a dynamic threat that's tough to prepare for and could be the key to unlocking Chelsea's defense. While the focus is on the strikers, there are crucial updates from the AXA training center that could shape the match. The biggest news is in goal. Alisson Becker is confirmed out, missing both the Brazil national team fixtures and the first game after the international break. This puts Mamardashvili in the spotlight, and he's been seen working intensely on shot-topping drills, fully aware of the pressure he faces. Another player to watch is Federico Chiesa, who missed the last game with a minor injury. He's set to return to training and will be assessed for fitness. If available, Chiesa offers a valuable option from the bench, adding depth and unpredictability to the attack. These updates could have a significant impact on how the team approaches the Chelsea clash. Midfield control will be vital. Gravenberch, McAllister, and Szoboszlai have all looked sharp in training, with McAllister especially influential in possession drills. Their ability to dominate the central spaces could be decisive against Chelsea's compact unit. On the other side, Chelsea have been preparing intensely at Cobham. Under Enzo Maresca, they focus on ball retention and a high defensive line, but they've shown vulnerability against pacey attacks. Reports suggest Chelsea are drilling set pieces and defensive shape, aiming to keep their back four compact and prevent Liverpool's strikers from making dangerous runs in behind. This tactical chess match in midfield and defense will likely determine who comes out on top. As Liverpool prepares to face Chelsea, all eyes are on the tactical decisions that could define the match. The anticipation is high, especially with the likes of Thiago Silva expected to marshal Chelsea's defense. For Liverpool, the opening 15-20 minutes will be absolutely vital. If Isak and Ekitike can work together early on, there's a real chance to disrupt Chelsea's backline and create opportunities. This is the moment where strategy meets execution and every move counts. The energy in training has been intense and the squad looks focused. The question on everyone's mind: how will Arne Slot set up his team to maximize their attacking potential? The latest fitness updates, especially on Ekitike, Liverpool's attacking options have never looked stronger. Isak's historical performances against Chelsea add another layer of intrigue. The tactical analysis suggests that Slot is likely to unleash both strikers, using Ekitike's versatility on the left to stretch Chelsea's defense. This approach could be the key to unlocking the game, giving Liverpool the edge they need. The training footage shows a team ready to make a statement, with every player understanding their role. The decision now rests with Slot. Does he go all in with his most dangerous front line of the season? After weighing all the factors, training intensity, injury updates, and tactical flexibility, my predicted starting XI for Liverpool against Chelsea is Mamardashvili, Bradley Van Dijk, Konate, Kirkes, Gravenberch, McAllister, Salah, Szoboszlai, Ekitike, Isak. This lineup puts Liverpool's firepower front and center, with Ekitike and Isak both starting to maximize attacking threat. It's a bold move, but one that could pay off in a high-stakes match. With the season reaching its critical phase, this is the time for Liverpool to make a statement and show their intent. All eyes will be on how this lineup performs when the whistle blows.